Welcome to this class. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Welcome to today's class. So going to New York opening price is Nasdaq US 1 minute chart. You can see the time frame there, 1 minute chart. So you could look into 15-minute chart first. This 15-minute chart. We have an inefficiency here at 7 to 8:30 opening price, New York key zone. Price deliver inside this inefficiency after a break of structure, a break above. Price created a fair value gap, that's inefficiency. Then price deliver inside it at New York key zone. Going into 9:30 opening price, we have an inefficiency here, consequent encroachment. That's a fair value gap, CB. To get the consequent encroachment of this CB, BC, set side imbalance, buy side inefficiency is a fair value gap and inefficiency. So price is coming at the consequent encroachment. That's the 50% of it. Use your Fibonacci. Here is your Fibonacci retracement. You anchor from the low, the candle that created a fair value gap. That's the high of that week. To this other block, the low of the week, the bearish candle. So this is how you can set your Fibonacci retracement. You off all these off. You off all of them on your trading view. Off all of them, then you on the 50%, which is the consequent encroachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50%. That's 0.5, 50% level. That's the consequent encroachment on 15 minutes. That's how I get this 50% here. Yeah, welcome.
Thank
That's
you.
how we get the 50% there of this inefficiency here on 15 minutes time frame. We are going into 9:30 opening price. So we like to see a price run to this consequent encroachment. This last week, first fair value gap between 9:30 to 10 o'clock. See the price below my screen, you will see it. The time, that is 10 o'clock, Friday, the first fair value gap between 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So we like to see price right inside it. Going into 9:30 opening price, we have a buy side liquidity resting above here. That's the high of Friday. We have taken the low of Friday on opening price. Here is the opening price, the new week opening price. That's the gap. And price trade above it and violated it. On opening price, midnight opening price on Sunday, trade below and took out this sell side liquidity here with the body. Then price violated the new week opening gap, going to deliver inside this inefficiency. Here is an inefficiency. That's the fair value gap between this bearish candle, the low of it, and the bullish candle.
That candlestick there is displacement, right?
Yeah, that's the displacement. Good. Yeah, displacement. We have a low here too.
Okay.
The market shifting structure.
And that last bluish candle is the other plug.
Yes, close above. That's the other block. 9:30
Okay.
on Friday, other block. So we anticipating
Okay.
price delivering inside this consequent encroachment going into 9:30 opening price. That's a 15 minutes consequent encroachment fair value gap.
That's the 50%.
Yes, that's the consequent encroachment. You know how to get that with your Fibonacci.
Yes.
Very good. So you anchor from the low of the second candle that created a fair value gap. The high of it is here, the wick, the high of that wick, and the low of this
Okay.
bearish candle. You anchor from the high of the wick here to there. This is your Fibonacci. Anchor from the high to the low of that wick. That's the 50%. To get your 50% on your trading view, Fibonacci, that's it. You count from the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.5. That's the 50%. You can remove it. So let's go lower time frame, 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes chart. We have an inefficient too on 5 minutes. You can see the inefficiency between this candle, the low of it, and the high of this candle. There is a gap there. That's the inefficiency, fair value gap, BC. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance. To get the 50%, use your Fibonacci. The 50% will stand as a major support level. That's the
That
consequence.
50 that inefficiency there, is it the volume imbalance?
The volume imbalance, no, is BC. Buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to volume imbalance, you will not see a candle body. You only see a space, a gap with no candle body like this. A new week opening gap
Okay.
between here the opening on Sunday midnight, Friday where we close on Friday. You see there is no candle body there. That's volume imbalance.
Okay.
Why fair value gap? You will see a candle body there. Also acting,
Okay.
yeah, also acting as an inefficiency. Volume balance
Okay.
too.
The inefficiency comes up whenever there is a fair value gap.
Yeah, it's inefficient. Yeah, that's the fair value gap itself is the inefficiency. It's incomplete
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, to get the 50%, use your Fibonacci. Use your Fibonacci. You anchor from the high of the candle that created the fair value gap. This is the candle, the bullish candle there, the low of it. You anchor from the low of it to the high of this first candle here, the bullish candle. The 50% is here, the consequent encroachment. Now you can change the color, you change the size of the consequent encroachment. 5 minutes consequent encroachment. You can decide to put it at the middle, then move it at the right side. You can now remove your Fibonacci. If you decide to change the color of the line, you click on it, then you can change the color here. The size of the line, you can change it here.
The space on that new week opening gap, I hope is also called void.
Yeah,
Is it void?
it's a void, yes. You can see it's a void.
Okay.
Yeah, the new week opening gap. Price
Okay.
violated it, yeah. Price violated it. It's no more a void now. Yeah, it's complete now. It's 5 minutes. Go over to 1 minute and see a price action. Yeah, 1 minute. Sorry, look at 5 minutes. If we are bullish, you can see if we are bullish, we are looking at every last bearish close candle to act as an order block. If we are bullish, this is the last close candle over here, acting as a support level. The next last close candle of the bearish is this. The next one is this. The high of it, that's the opening of the bearish candle, stand as order block, the high, the opening, order block, because we are bullish. We have targets at this consequent encroachment. This for 1 hour consequent encroachment and 15 minutes consequent encroachment. You have to annotate all this and see the price action on them when price trade deliver inside them. So you have to annotate them. This for 1 hour. Let's go back to 1 hour. You can see the inefficiency there. The consequent, as the fair value gap between this candle here, the other block, the bullish low, and this other candle, bearish high, the half of it, that's the 1 hour consequent encroachment, the 50%. So we like to see price deliver inside there at the consequent encroachment going into 9 o'clock is 8:49, going to 9:30 opening price. We like to see a run up to deliver inside this consequent encroachment, this 1 hour consequent encroachment. Go over to 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. We could go over to 1 hour, 1 minute, sorry, could see a real price action. In 1 minute, price plays faster more than in other time frame because it's a low time frame. You can easily scalp and make money. If you are maybe if you want to be a scalper, you can scalp from here to here and make money. You can see this movement here is giving you $8. It's depending on your account size. It's giving $8. I enter the trade. I'm on the trade already. This is live trading. Demo. It's demo account, not real account. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's demo account, not real account. We have an inefficiency here. That's 5 minutes consequent encroachment. Like to see price deliver inside there. The line there, the 5 minutes consequent encroachment, while the yellow bars 1 minute fair value gap. You can see the different price action in different time frame. But you just have to have narrative of what you are doing, where price is going. So you could be able to anticipate price and make money in each movement. Now I've moved my stop loss to break even. Break even, that is where you entered, where you click the button, you enter the trade. My stop loss was below here, so I had to move it. Price, because price have moved in profit already. You are in profit. See the where is showing there over there. It's in profit already. So what you have to do is to move your stop loss to break even, so that if price go against you, you will not lose any money. That's the useful of break even. If price go against this trade now, I will not lose any money on it. That's why you need to, yeah, take your stop loss to break even and let the trade roll, let it ride and go. We have a target over here. That's your take profit at the 1 hour consequent encroachment, the 50% of the inefficiency. I made a video earlier this morning. You also watch that video, a lot of values inside that. You have deliver inside the inefficiency every day. On pyramid fair value gap to see the different level where it's trading to. That's 0.25. That is first level. 0.35 level quadrant of the Fibonacci. Half of it, 35, 25% level. 25% level acting as a support level. You can see it there. 25% level of this inefficiency. This is an inefficiency from the high of that week to the low of this week. Fair value gap. BC, buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance. You see the price movement as we deliver at the 25% level, acting as a support level. That's where price will deliver to. Most times, not always, but where your focus should be at the consequent encroachment, which is the 50% of the inefficiency of this inefficient, the shaded yellow bars, which will act as a major support or resistance. Now it's acting as a support level, that discount area. So get that. We have a target over here, which is a 1 hour consequent encroachment. Looking at the last close candle now, this other block is the last bearish close candle after price trade above aside the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap BC. That's the last bearish close candle. Stand as order floor. You can change the color and change the side. Your right side and target up there. You have break above. Here is the up close candle of the bullish. After price, here is the high. You have taken the high. Price trade above it, break above it. It will now act as a breaker block. We have an inefficiency here. After a breaker, wait for a fair value gap. Here is the fair value gap. You can see the price action on the fair value gap. It has completed it. You can see it. It's purely price action. You can see that movement there. I change it like this. CB. Buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance. BC. You can see the price action there. Rejection block, only the weak deliver inside the BC. That's purely price action.
I don't understand.
As an inefficiency, we have a breaker above here, the bullish candle. You can see this bullish candle here.
Yes.
Good. We trade above it. The line you are seeing there, that's the above it. That's the high of the candle. Price break above it. Created a fair value gap. Deliver inside the fair value gap at what time of the day? Going into 9:30 opening price. This is 8:57. New York key zone. New York key zone. Deliver, you can see the price run. Where is it going to? We have a target over here, which is a 1 hour consequent encroachment. The fair value gap there acting as a support level. Every macro starts in a fair value gap. Is that clear now?
Yes.
We have traded above the high again. We are breaking higher high, higher high, break above. We are breaking above. We are breaking above, breaking above. And see the high there. Or you can put it at the week, at the high. This inefficiency inversion fair value gap. We'll be utilizing this inversion fair value gap for the moment. This is the inversion fair value gap high. Our price have violated it. It will now act as a major support level. The inversion fair value gap low. Study the price action inside it.
Oh,
After we break above this high, price created another fair value gap. You can see the little small fair value gap there. Between this bearish candle, the high, and the bullish candle, the low of it. BC.
yeah, ndio umesema.
You have a target above here, the 1 hour consequent encroachment. So price will seek for the inefficiency and fill it up at the opening price, New York key zone. On this time of the day, is 8 o'clock. On this 8 o'clock key zone, that's New York key zone. That is the price movement. If you're able to catch that movement, you make money for the day. If you know where price is going, that's having narrative of where price is heading to. It's purely algorithmic trading. It's fees already. It's every day, every week, and it won't stop. That's price action. Want to see price trade and close above that, then we utilize this bearish candle as other block, last close candle. If we are bullish, we have traded above it. They take that block, last close candle, last close candle, bearish candle, last bearish close candle, acting as other block. We would like to see price trade to this 1 hour consequent encroachment. Please, who is the guy disturbing? Please reduce the volume. Sorry. Other block. After breaking above the high here, created another fair value gap. You have to study this fair value gap fair value gap. Fair value gap is the starting point where price start to move going to its target. It could be an inefficiency or liquidity resting above. Since we are buying, we are long. But if we are bearish selling, excess high liquidity, it will seek. But it's going to seek for this inefficiency. Want to see deliver at the 1 hour consequent encroachment. That's the 1 hour consequent encroachment. But this should be where price is going by the end of the day, the high. That's a Friday high. Price have taken the Friday low. That's previous day high and low. So we seek for the previous day high. The previous day high, that's last week Friday, is the high. The price side is resting above. Over to 1 minute. Once you know what you are doing, any time frame, you can see a setup. It doesn't mean it must be 1 hour, it must be 4 hours, but your entry should be in lower time frame. Maybe your entry, you can enter from 1 minute. That's where I normally enter at 1 minute. Once you see a setup in higher time frame, then you go down to lower time frame to see a price action that will enable you to enter. You can enter at 1 minute, enter at 5 minutes time frame. The time frame
What
doesn't
about
matter.
15 minutes?
You can enter. Once you see your strategy, your model, you enter, but you must apply proper risk management. Don't over leverage. Don't over leverage. Don't try to chase price. Don't be in a hurry. Just relax. Have patience at time of the day. You see a setup from 9:30, even at 8:30 key zone. London session 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. is another macro that plays out almost every day. That's during our 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Here in Nigeria, you will see a setup which is the London session grade. Then during this time of the day, our own afternoon is the New York opening price key zone. It's 9:15, 9:05, sorry. See the time, 5 minutes after 9, going into 9:30. There's an inefficiency there. It's an inefficiency, a fair value gap. You can see how the fair value gap are acting as a support level. It's a starting point where a macro starts spooling the price movement. It must deliver inside an inefficiency to complete to make it efficient. Then continue its direction like a painter who is painting a wall. You have some places to fill. Here's a breaker, a low, a high, then lower low we break above it. There's any efficiency here now. Fair value gap, that's an inefficiency. You already made $10 for the day. You be content, you be happy, grateful for it. You see $10 there, that's from this movement here up there. You make $10. It depending on your account size. You made money for the day. You close your chart and you do other things. You can trade the morning session, you can trade afternoon session once you know what you are doing. You can decide to adjust your stop loss This is where my stop loss is now. Even price go against me, I will still make money. Maybe it's not up to this amount, but I'll not be in loss. But my stop loss now is above my break even where I enter. This is my stop loss. This is my take profit. You have to have a specific target where you take your profit. But if if you see that price is not doing what you want it to be, maybe price is kind of slow and you have made money, you can take it out. Yeah, price can go against you at any time. You just have that in mind. It can go against you. You just have to take your profit out. Make sure you pay yourself. Take partial. It doesn't mean how much you made. Just take partial.